Ladies and gents, hello. What's up? Welcome back to Islanders. My name, of course, is Potato. Looks like we got to start with a statue. 3 statues this time on this island. Honestly, I kind of dig this island. It's neat. It's neat. It's nifty. It's got a completely different design as to what we've seen before. Want to try and spread out some statues. Sure, right in the middle over there. Maybe up here somewhere as well? Yeah, sure. It's a little bit of a hilly, mountainous area, but I'm certain that it's going to be absolutely fine. Lumber mill and sawmills. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think we're going to be able to get some real good numbers going on here. Especially in this area. Holy cow. 22. 35. 29, 30. You know what? That might just be the extent of what we can manage. Another 30. I'm not going to sniff it at 30. Yeah. Right, let's go for that. Let's plonk down a sawmill right about here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. As aforementioned, I'm pretty darn happy with how this is looking. This is a nice little island, and I'm excited to sort of mess around with it. So, yes, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I haven't played this game in a while. Not for any particular reason, just I haven't played it. But to be honest, the more that I play it, the more I'm like, I need more of this game in my life. I just do. It's just such a darn good game. Right, that goes there. Beautiful. Even that is a really, really darn good score. That's 3 new clicky things that we can do. Okay, let's take the city pack. That's always a good starting pack. Brewing pack, brick industry. I mean, I'll take a brick industry, please. And I will also take a mason. Sure. Alright, we got a heck of a lot of houses to place down here. I've sort of cooked it a little bit difficultly to deal with. Maybe, in fact, we should just have the statue down here. These brickyards, by the way, they take into account... What's these little patches on the ground? Sand pit? Presumably that can only go on sand. Right, let's try and do some heavy industry stuff around here. See if that makes any difference. Put that right over there. Perfect, and then we're going to need to try and get some of these mason things roughly in the center. Sorry, no, not roughly in the center. The brickyard needs to go round about there, and then the mason can go into the wall over here. Yeah, something like that is pretty good. Okay, happy with that, happy with that. City center, as aforementioned, I would quite like to go somewhere around here so that we've got some real space for once to just expand to our heart's content. Lumberjacks, we should probably place down lumberjacks before going much further. I think that we've got about as much value as we're possibly going to get out of lumberjacks. However, there's always more to eke out. And 32 from a lumberjack yard with 3 -6 points is pretty darn good going, actually. Okay, houses we want to sort of build off to one side of the monument, as is sort of becoming standard practice now. And we'll try and stick mansions at the other side. If we could go for a vaguely gridded layout, that would be hugely powerful, in fact. Right, I kind of like that, actually. Now, that doesn't look super efficient on the face of it. However, if we get a market, pop it down right over there, boy oh boy, that would be great. Farming packs, we haven't gone for a farming pack in what feels like forever, so let's take this opportunity to do that there. That's given us another city center. I'm not loving that, to be honest. I'm absolutely not loving that, but hey-ho. I am kind of loving that placement. Let's do that there. And then we'll get ourselves a mill right there. So this area could become a farm if we get some more opportunities for farming packs. Statue temples or flowers or brewing pack, brewery, and hop fields. I mean, hop fields, do they combo with regular fields? No, they just combo with the statue. To be honest, that's fine. Let's do... Oh, I had it right there. Yeah, let's do that there. And then on the other side, we'll put some hops fields. Right, that goes there. Pretty much a mirror image of what we've got going on for the fields over here. We'll have the mill and the fields over there, and then we've got the brewery and the hops fields coming out this side. So this is going to be our industry center. This is going to be our population center. This is going to be our heavy industry center. Maybe that's like light industry and agriculture. It's probably a good way of putting it. Now, will these bad boys fit into the side of the mountain? I don't think they will over there. They will over here. They won't fit into... Oh, no, tell a lie. They will fit into the side of that mountain. So there's a good chance that we could get this to line up perfectly there. That does actually work. Right. See if we can find a space. Okay. Let's do that. Can actually get it to phase through the building, which isn't exactly optimal, but that's pretty darn good going. Now, is there any chance that we could get something over here? I have a funny feeling that it's just going to be annoying enough for it not to fit. Yeah. So we'll always get a negative modifier over there. To be honest, I think we just maybe suck it up and say, we'll take it. I think so. Sorry, I just had to mute my mic there for a little sneeze. I know it's bad commentary form to comment whenever you do have a sneeze coming. But I feel like if I don't disclose that I had a sneeze, you know, just a bit of a lack of transparency. There we go. Looking pretty darn good. At mansions, I want to try and do the exact same for mansions out this way. Okay. Hey, that's looking like a pretty good, tight little fit there. Perfect. Grand. And grand. Okay, and then let's try and maybe bring it out in a little bit more of a straight line fashion. Kind of like what we've got going on over there. I don't love the designs of the mansions, but, you know, this is what we've got to deal with. This is the sort of world that we live in, right? This city center is not exactly super great for us. I mean, we could get some decent points, but I don't think that that's what we want to do. I think we want to hold off until we get some more stuff. Shamans, statue temple, flowers, city center, masons. I mean, flowers, there are a couple of flowers around here. I often take fisher packs. I'll take a shaman pack. What would that give me? 32? Yeah. Oh, wow. 44 points there. To be honest, just sign me up to 44 points. That in itself is just straight up good enough to be happy. Yeah, that's really, really good. Okay. Fields. Yep. Perfect. That's great. Let's continue our little house building spree. We haven't gone on a house building spree in a while, but it is what it is. We'll try our very best to reinvigorate ourselves and get excited about building houses again. A fountain. Fountains are always nice. I do indeed like them. 43 points. I mean, if we keep this place set aside for a fountain, we can get some more points before we do that. Yep, build that there. And build that there. Perfect. So 49. Right, I just want to make sure I absolutely leave enough space for the fountain. There we go. looking very, very good if I do say so myself. I'll place the hops fields now whilst I'm over here. There we go. And the regular old field, that can go... I mean, maybe if I could bring it in just a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's possible. Alright, we'll place that there. That's fine. Alright, see if we can get any more houses together. Does the fountain get bonuses from huts? It doesn't, but it does get bonuses from mansions. So, by that logic, we should build some more mansion homes out here. Man, I just love this game. This game is phenomenal. It really, really is. It's just so simple. It's so elegant, and it's just great. Right, you know what? We'll keep that space free, because there's a good chance that we could get a nice old tower in there. Right, so leave a little bit of extra room just in case. What do we got? Parks or fissures? I mean, I'll take some fissures, thanks. Really, what I want is some more houses to place down before I plonk that big old fountain down. That's the real goal of this whole operation here. Right. What would we get at the moment? 61. 61's not bad. 61's not bad. Are we not going to be able to fit anything in there? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Can't even fit a hut in there. It's fine. Alright, do that then. Sure. Sandpit. We've already got one sandpit over here, but we could just get a second one reasonably far away. Sure, stick that down over there. Brickyard. Brickyard could quite comfortably go over here. It's 15 points. What about up here? 20 points if it's just on the top of this mountain? Sure, I'll put a brickyard right up the top over there. Okay, perfect. Shamans, I mean, we were served well by putting a shaman up here. Not sure if we're going to get the luxury of having that number of points again. 41, though. It's not a number you can really argue with. It's really good. Yeah, alright. You know what? I'm going to just take the 41. That's real good. That is really, really, really good. And I'll take a plateau, because I think a plateau is way better than a park. Mansions, more mansions. Right, we're starting to incur a little bit on 100 points. I really want to see if I can try and shoot for 100 points here. Right. What else is good for the fountain? City center, mansion, park. Parks are pretty good. I mean, I know we've sort of been trying to hold off. 70 points. 70 points. I want to try and shoot for 100. That's what I really want to try and do. It's going to be very, very difficult to make that happen. I know. I'm aware. But I want to try. Let's put a hops field down there. And... sure. That can go right over there. Great. Fissures. Do fissures get any modifiers for anything that we've already got? Statues. Which is nice. We do actually have some statues over here, so we might be able to eke out some more points. This is by far, by the way, the biggest island that we've yet been on, and we've used so little of it in comparison to the other islands that we've been on. Right, that hut is going to make us absolutely nothing. I think we want to maybe see if we can place a city center down over here somewhere. If we place the city center down over there, then we can start getting some huts on some more difficult to access locations. Right, let's get a tower. Let's do a tower. That's another plateau. That's very, very nice indeed. I did keep a space for a tower. 29. It's 27. I mean, what else combos with a tower? A temple? Temple in the wall. I mean, we will end up placing that, because that's what I kept it for, but it's a little bit disappointing. Was hoping maybe we could do a wee bit more. Right, that goes there. We really need to just bite the bullet and go for it. Go for it with this fountain. What would that give us? 73? I want to get some parks out here. If I could get some parks out there, that would be fantastic. Okay, let's go back to placing down some more huts in our hutty area. Looking for sort of just, yeah, hard to access areas. Maybe 14. You know what? Honestly, I'll take 13. 13 is a figure that I can absolutely live with. The plateau is not going to happen at any time soon, so that's fine. Let's have a little look at getting another city center down. City center down over here would be quite nice. Only 15 points though, mind you. If we put it there, we get 20. 20 is a pretty darn good figure. I do want to place down the fountain, but I'm really apprehensive because I feel we can go higher. We can go and get more. Right, 29 points for that tower there. That's what we kept that space for. That's pretty darn nice. Give me some parks. I think we need parks. Right, 2 fountains. 2 fountains, a couple of mansions. Right. Let's get some parks down in this area. This is going to be, for the first time, an actually well-planned and executed park strategy. 79 points. We're so close to the 100. I'm actually so excited about getting 100 points. Right, put that there. More mansions. See if we can make that fit just a smidgen better. Perfect. That goes in there like so. Okay, great. This is not going to be... That's 85. That's 85 stinking points. You know what? Let's put down a fountain. Put down a fountain there. So we're still able to get the 85 over here. But that means that we can sort of hold off just that little bit longer. A circus. Circus is pretty darn good. And that allows us to get even more parks. So, circus could quite conveniently go over here. And that in itself is a darned large amount of points. I think we probably just want to straight up take this circus. This is what we've been sort of saving for. I did see a 56 in there. It's about as tight as we can pack it. That's a really good number of points just by itself. Okay, these parks that we're going after. Now, the funny thing about these parks is that we've created an area that would actually work quite well with a... I'll do that. It would work quite well with a resort oasis, which is quite cool to note. You know what? 29. It's pretty darn good going. Put that in right there. Hops fields. There we go. I wanted to try and make that look like it lined up, but alas, what can you do? Right. So, I'm looking for a long park piece to go in the middle here. Just like so, actually. Okay. What is this? What is this now? 91? 94. I literally do not think that we can get more than 94. Although, tell a lie, there is some space over there. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and make this happen. What are the bonuses? If we could put mansions right here, that would be even better. Right, let's go off-center a little bit. Right. What do we got? A market? Yes. So a market is just good for everyone. 61 points. 53 points. I mean, I'll take the park first. Because there's a slight chance that we may be able to just get the park into the range of this fountain. 97. 97. Let's do that there. Is that 100 points? That's 100 points, baby. Holy cow. Let's do it. Is that an achievement? Wowzers. I feel like I should have got an achievement, but hey ho. I'm going to take the Resort Oasis because, as I already identified, that area would work really well with a Resort Oasis. Although, doesn't really seem to be that way. Can we get a Resort Oasis up here? What do we got? That's a 40... It's a 54. To be honest, I don't think we're going to get better than a 54 up here. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a 54. The market... The Resort Oasis that I was hyping up, a little bit overhyped, I gotta be honest with myself. The market will cover everything here. If we could get a warehouse within range, that would be really, really nice, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Okay. 42 points. 35. 45. Yeah, we'll take a 44 there. That's pretty darn good going. A mill. 24. Yeah, 24 is the best that we're going to get. Let's do that. And let's go back to our hut building area. And just continue to build some more huts up here. If we ever come across an item that that draws on huts, then we're going to be absolutely a-okay. 22 seems good to me. That is not bad going at all. A tavern, brewery, city center, statue, house, tavern. Okay. Okay, 7, 18. We don't have another brewery, actually. Right, so it's just houses that get advantage from taverns. So we should probably try and pump to get it over here. In fact, you know, yeah, that's pretty good. We can now go to the next island. That's always good to note. That's just not an exceptional score. Yeah. 15, 4. I mean, it's almost not worth placing if we don't have... I'll place it there, sure. It's just not really worth us placing it if it's just not near the houses. 61. So that'll fit in there. Then the market gets a bonus of 20 from being near warehouses. What's the market's area of effect? Market's area of effect is large. So why don't we put a sandpit thing right around there. Oh, it's the sandpit. You don't get a bonus for the warehouse from a sandpit. That's fine. 0 points. You know, this is fine. That there. A little bit of an annoying house shape. It's fine. You can just about forgive it. We've had quite good house shapes thus far. There we go. And then we're going to want to try and get ourselves a market somewhere over here. That's pretty good, to be honest. 87. I'll take that. Very, very nice indeed. I feel like we should also try and get another area where we can get exclusively resort oases. Yeah. Yeah, don't dig that. Oh, I've got three extra packs that I can unlock. Temple, I'll take a temple. I'll take a wall. And I will take a water plateau. Okay, so that's presumably just something that we can add extra land with. That's very exciting. What does the wall combos with the temple, and you get a massive bonus for a statue and a plateau. Okay, so is there any chance that we can put a plateau up here? What's the area of effect of the temple? It's not very large. What about this area being our religious hub? What about a city center? Do you get a bonus from the city center? You do indeed, actually. Right. Let's do that there. How the heck is that negative? And also, can I put a wall? I can put a wall along the bottom, can't I? Yeah, we'll do that. Do that. That'll give us plus 20. We want to try and stack up some big old bonuses here. Plus 15. Plus 18. Don't want to waste all of my plateaus straight away. There we go. Another circus. I mean, there might be enough space for another circus over here. What about just right next to it? 26, 30? I saw a 30 flash up there somewhere. I did see a 30. I'm not letting this go. $26. To be honest, I'll take 29. It's good enough for me. Brickyard. Brickyard can go quite literally right here. There we go, that's lovely. Some more parks. I mean, I should probably start assembling parks somewhere completely different. Parks kind of combo with the... whatever you call it, the temple. So, let's try and think about that. There we go. Wonderful. So what would that give us? It would give us plus 30. Mason. Mason does not give a negative modifier. So we'll take that. Does that get us to the next level? Ever so close. I feel like we just got so much latitude for just doing whatever we want. On this island. Like, it's the biggest island that we've come to by a wide margin. Like, it's huge. Absolutely ridiculously huge. Okay. There we go. Alright, and then we see if we can get ourselves a shaman. 17 points. 17 points is pretty darn good going, to be honest. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Plonk that down over there. Great. A water plateau gets... I mean, there's pretty much no positive modifiers that we can get. It needs to be in the water. It needs to be on what seems to be ground level. There's no real incentive for me to do that. What if we were to put a plateau in, like, right here? Problem is that the area of effect of the temples are remarkably small. If we surround this with mansions, then we're actually going to be in a great position. Gold mine, sure. We'll do a gold mine. That can only be used on the gold vein, I believe. Which we have one over here. Which is just 3 points, I guess, really, isn't it? Right, so these houses over here are going to be placed specifically so that we can get more points when we do place a temple down over here. Presumably we're going to get more than one temple in the course of our run. That's another water plateau? What the heck is that? That is a wall plateau. Interesting indeed. Right, that can get placed right about there. This wall can get placed any closer? We'll do that there, sure. So that temple will now get plus 40 points. That's pretty good going. 62. I'll take 62, even though we're compromising prime real estate to link into the temple. I still think that it's fine. Right. Next stage, another plateau. Because that, again, will link into the temple, and that'll give us 65 points. Now, the water plateau, I'm inclined to... Do we get bonuses from a water plateau? No, we don't get bonuses from a water plateau. I'm just inclined to put this right about there. Oh, they're different shapes. Oh, come on. Don't be silly. It doesn't look like we can actually select any more packs. I think that might be the extent of the packs that we can open. I don't want to say that we've completed the game, but I don't think we've completed the game yet. Do we get bonuses from parks? We do. Slight bonuses. Sure, stick that in there. Got a brewery. We do have some hop fields over here, but the area of effect of the brewery is very, very large. Hold up. Wall plateau. And another wall plateau. I feel like this is a waste of a plateau just for a brewery. However, looks good to me. There we go. Let's do it. Sure. Get some more fields as well. There we go. Lovely. Okay, next level. Another market. That is actually remarkably positive for us. Now, could we potentially put a wall plateau like here? Let's give that a bash. See if this is the best place for a market to be. It's on a hill, so logistically pretty difficult to access. But that is actually a great darn place for a market, I tell you that. That is real good. Okay. Goes there. And that goes in there. That goes there. Perfect. What about some points by putting the house next to the circus? Great. 21 points. What does that give us? That gives us 85. 85 points. 85 stinking points. We're getting close to the maximum number of bits and bobs that we can put around this area. Literally not much more that we can put around here. We can put a water plateau out this area. Sure, you know what? Let's do that. It's going to be kind of fun, I guess. 25 points for a mason. Not many for a mansion, though. Sandpit, anywhere of use for the sandpit to go? Sure, stick that over there. I think that we might honestly be getting to the point where we're going to get stuck. We are going to be stuck very, very soon. I mean, we've got the last thing that we can possibly place is the temple. That's going to net us a sweet 95. Sweet 95 points. Let's do that. That will get us to the next level, just. And then that leaves us with quite a few points in order to go on to the next level. We're not getting many, we're certainly not getting many bits and bobs to place. 46, 47. To be honest, I think 47, 52. 52 is the number, I think. Yeah, let's get that placed. It's a pretty tight fit as well, so that's very, very nice. $18, $23, $24, $19. Ah, $31. $34 as well. That's good going. That is really, really good going. All right, let's get the next level. See what we got. We do get a resort oasis, which is, I mean, kind of hot garbage for us, to be honest. Unless we put some parks out here. But it doesn't look like we can plant parks in an area where there is no grass. What's the area of effect of this resort oasis? And it's got hop fields. Oh, yeah, look at that. 36, 38. We've already got another resort oasis here, but apparently the resort oases are not negatively impacted. 40 by each other. 41. 41, 42, 43. I'll take a 43. I think that's about as large as we could reasonably expect. Actually, you know what? I will take a 42 in a slightly more convenient position. Right. I was thinking about placing some parks over there, but I don't think that will end up being super duper helpful. Right. Let's just start building parks around the outskirts of town. 11 points, 10 points, 12 points. Again, like, you know, parks are really fiddly to try and get in good locations. Because they don't, you know, their footprint is different from... The footprint is different from the area that you would expect them to occupy. Does that even make sense? I think it makes sense. 0, 5, minus 5, 20. We still have all of this real estate over here. $26. Sure. I'll take a 26. 12. I think we get 13 points just over here. We're not really optimizing for our hut building, but it is what it is. Okay, masons are really, really great for temples, apparently. Not quite sure why that is the case, but hey-ho. 15 points. 18 points. Whoa. My bad. Right, a fountain. We can always rely on fountains. I say we can always rely on fountains. In this specific run, we can rely on fountains to do a pretty darn good job. Right, 8 points. It's a bit mediocre for a mansion. Is that really the best that we're going to get? I mean, we did go out of our way to... Wow, that's 9. That's legitimately our best. We went out of our way to try and optimize for this temple. Oh, that was a 17-pointer right there. Sort of slid right in. It's 20 points. It's good. You know, we're sort of eking this one out, but I feel that there is limited amount of... there's a very, very finite amount of resources that we have left. Oh, that's 15 points. How did we get 15 points there? Not entirely sure how we quite managed to get 15 points there, but we'll try getting 19 points. I think this is going to be it, to be honest, for us. This is going to be it. I do not see any conceivable way that we're going to get to the next level. We got 4 huts, and each of them give 13 points, give or take. I mean, yeah. Huts are really, really nice, but at the end of the day, can only work with what we're given. 9 points times 4 is 40. I mean, we know that we can reliably get 13 points over here. That's 14 points. I mean, you never know. That one extra point could make all the difference. Oh. Oh my god. If I'd have placed that hut right there, we would have the points to go to the next. Oh, no, I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. This is some island, though. I actually love this game. It's fantastic. I feel that I'm improving consistently as well, because we've actually planned. We've actually planned this quite well. Like, the city structure is not ideal, but it's a pretty darn good showing. Given that this is like, what, the 3rd or 4th island? I can't even recall. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this little island. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. Ladies and gents, we're going to be going on to the next island in the next episode. But for now, and for me, I've been Open Potato. I'll see you next time. Bye.